So the first one I'm going to be doing is making a sweatshirt that is super duper big, and it's actually a men's, into something more stylish and something that I will wear more, because as of right now I don't wear it at all. I currently have it on. It's actually really comfortable, which kind of makes me concerned, because I'm like, oh man, maybe I shouldn't do this, but we're gonna do it because I know I never wear, and I was thinking I could take it to college. So let's go and see what it looks like. Okay, so this is the before. So as you can see, the sleeves are very long and very like big on me. My fingers like barely show, but this, whatever it's called, jersey something or whatever, it's definitely does not even fit my wrist. And as you can see, I do have shorts on, by the way. It covers my shorts. It does have a hood, so that's nice. The hood's kind of big because obviously it's meant for a man who's like a large or a medium or something. And it does have pockets, which are very nice. But I am actually going to be removing the pockets, and I'm excited because it's going to be very, hopefully, good looking, but I don't know. I'm kind of worried because I don't want it to be too short, and I'm concerned when I have to stitch it. But yeah, so that is my first project. So I'm kind of excited. I'm going to go and cut it now. I'm a little nervous because I'm cutting it right above the pocket line, which, as you can see, is like right there. So that kind of goes like right at my waist, which is fine. But for what I'm doing, I don't want it to end up being super duper short and super duper cropped. Like a little bit of cropped is okay, but not as much as I'm thinking it might end up being. So let's wish that. But also, if it does end up being really short, I was thinking, if it does end up being like too short, I was thinking that I could just, because I'll have a bunch of scraps from this, that I could just like cut out the pocket thing and I could stitch it to it, and if I needed to, I could stitch it, and that would be what would be rolled under and put with the elastic, because I'm going to make it cinchy, because obviously it's super big. So if I just cut it and stitch it, it would still be really big, and I really want a cinched sweatshirt thing like that. That was kind of the winter trend. I feel like it's still kind of a trend, but not as much anymore. But I figured I could do it myself because I have a bunch of elastic and a big sweatshirt, so wish me luck. Alright, so I just cut it, and I cannot cut to save my life because I thought I had it lined up correctly, but it turns out I was an inch off on one side, so one side is shorter than the other, so yeah, but I think I have a solution, and it's not super bad, so I think I know how I'm going to fix it. But now you can definitely see that I'm wearing shorts. So I cut it, and it's kind of short on this side, like a lot short, but when I have it down, like, I knew it was going to hit right at my waist, so I think that turned out pretty good. Yeah, that side, well, maybe this is the shorter side, maybe they're not that much different, but the back actually looks pretty good. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like it like this, but I want to be able to lift my arms and not go super duper short. So I'm going to add the elastic, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make a stitch, add some fabric right there to make a stitch, and then so then it's longer, so then when I do fold it, it's not like super short, you know, it still hits right there. Because I kind of like it when it hits right there, because any shorter, I think it's going to be difficult to wear with certain pants and stuff. But I'm proud of it. I think it actually turned out kind of good, and I'm really happy. Alright, so update, I don't know what I'm doing. This looks so bad. And I did not make it the same. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I stitched the excess thing. And so I'm going to cut, sorry, hold technical difficulties. I'm going to cut, it's so hard to see. Let's see, is the mirror okay, there we go. Actually, we'll just show it on here. I'm gonna cut along the stitch on the inside. This is on the inside. So then I don't have this big bunchy thing on the inside. And so I'm just gonna cut probably like, I don't know, maybe like half an inch, maybe like a fourth of an inch away from the stitch so that I make sure I get it on. And so then I'm going to put the elastic, have the elastic right here. I'm gonna like put it inside, hold it, well it's gonna be inside out so it's hard to explain. But yeah, so I'm gonna do that and hopefully it turns out good. I have no idea how this is gonna turn out, to be honest. This is kind of not turning out the best. But it's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. The back honestly is like the best part. Can't really see. But yeah, the front looks like an utter disaster. And I even missed a spot. Here's a little hole. Yeah. So I don't know what I'm doing. It's okay though. It will turn out. And we're gonna get it. And okay, also I don't even think, well, it did turn out because if I do fold it and if I pull it down, it turned out to be like right at the length, like right at my waist, which is exactly where I wanted it to hit. So that's a plus. So now we're gonna come to the elastic and we're gonna stitch it and we're gonna pray it turns out good. So update on the, oh my gosh, my eye's switching. On the sweatshirt. So this is actually taking me a lot longer than I thought. Oh my gosh, I thought it would maybe take me like maybe 2 hours, maybe. But it's taking me so long. Oh my gosh. I feel like I've been working on it for like 3 hours. So had to do a few adjustments and had to do a few extra things that I didn't even think I would have to do. So because I connected like an extra piece of fabric, the original piece kind of hung out. So when I folded it, it would stick down. So I'm like, oh, that's not good. So I made another stitch. So now I have double stitch. So then when I folded this up, this would go with it, the original sweatshirt. So now I have it folded to the very first stitch that I made. So now it's just like a nice, like clean line, like all the way around, as you can see, and it's just gonna be like along that stitch. So I'm well, yeah, so right, oh my gosh, I keep pinning myself. So right there is like the only spot where it's a little messy, but I'm not, oh my gosh, I keep pinning myself. Ow. I've pinned myself like 10 times. So I got my elastic in and I left an opening, which you're supposed to do, so then I can cinch it after I stitched it. So I'm gonna go do that right now. The only concern that I really have is because I didn't cut super duper straight, and I didn't think that that'd be an issue, but now it's kind of turning into an issue. Because when I go, I'm scared that I'm gonna be like stitching, and then I'm gonna like stitch the elastic to the thing, and I cannot do that. Because if I do that, then I will not be able to cinch it at the end. So, yeah, pray for that. And it's kind of thick. Like, I don't know, is it supposed to be that thick? Like, oh my gosh, I'm scared I'm gonna pin myself. I need to not. So yeah, it's kind of thick, but I think it's actually gonna turn out really nice. And it's the perfect length, because if I go with the first stitch, that means it's gonna be the good length. So I'm kind of excited. And I hope it turns out, so wish me luck. Alright, so here is trail. So it's about the right length. I mean, it's a little shorter than normal, but that's okay. Because I was looking at it, and these jeans come like a lot below my belly button. So I would say like they're kind of probably like mid-rise, but a lot of my jeans are high-rise. So I think that because they'll be high-rise, I think it'll kind of even it out. So like this would be like where my most jeans hit, so it'll come right to where my most jeans hit. The only concern I now have is the back. It's hard to see. But yeah, it's a lot shorter, or maybe it's not. I can't. Ow! Ow! Oh my gosh, I keep pinning myself so many times. Okay, actually, maybe it's not, because it hits like right where my waistline is. The sweatshirt. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Let's just pray it turns out. I'm gonna go stitch it. So I'm currently sewing it, and update, my fear happened. Hang on. It was hard to keep it, and so it doesn't match up. And there's one piece where I missed. But I it's okay because we can go back over it. But it's actually turning out pretty good. I just hope that I have not stitched the elastic. And also you can hear my mom in the background. She's talking to our class. So update, I stitched it and it turned out actually really good. There's a couple areas on it, like, well, kind of in the back, where it didn't necessarily turn out, but that's not the point. The point is that it looks pretty good. So let's cinch it and let's see if there's a way where I can get to do it in the same. Okay, so I'm going to cinch it. So I'm just going to pull on both ends. Just gonna stretch it across and then just gonna stretch it across. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I actually am kind of digging this. Like, even though this took me forever, I'm very proud. So, I mean, like, that actually turned out really cute, and with my high-rise jeans, because typically I wear high-rise jeans, I think that'll look really good. The back, I need to fix a little bit, I don't know how, but, or maybe I don't even want it that cinched, maybe I want it less, I don't know. But now I'm going to go and cut these and sew them a bunch, and then sew them inside, and also I was gonna cut the sleeves and make those bunchy, but I think I kind of like them long, and if I ever want to, I can go and like fix them, but I kind of like them long. Gives it kind of like a, I don't even know, like a different style type look, and I like how the sleeves are big. I'm super happy. Sorry. Alright, so I just stitched my thing. I'm not going to unpin it, but I stitched my elastic together. So I have it all cinched around, and now I'm going to stitch the elastic inside. And then it is finished, and that's all. So I just stitched it, and now I have a bunch of excess threads. So I'm going to take my BB scissors and I'm just going to cut them all up and then it's done. So here is a finished product. I am so happy with how it turned out. Like, I literally cannot believe how good it turned out. For a while I didn't think it was gonna work, but yeah, I'm so happy. So as you can see, I have it cinched all the way around. There's the back. It's also cinched, kind of hard to see because it's blue. So I actually decided to leave the sleeves normal because I felt it gave it kind of like more of a unique style type look. And so they're kind of bigger. I left them the exact same. I didn't do anything to them, but I kind of like how it's more like bigger and like more flowy. I feel like I have more room, and it also kind of gives it like a cute kind of like, I don't know, or like retro look in my opinion. And it's also super unique because most of the sweatshirts that are like this, they're cinched on the sleeves. And so that's why I decided to leave it, to give it more of like a more like unique style to like what I did to it, to personalize it more. But I left like the draw cinches in, the hood's the same, and everything else I left the exact same. But yeah, so I'm actually really happy with how it turned out, and I want to try more stuff like this. But thanks.